Good day, everybody. Hey, look, there's a race here in Central Park, and it leads to my point that I want to talk to today very briefly about. So you can see so many people going in one direction, right? Have you ever heard the saying, very famous by Henry David Thoreau, and I'm just going to paraphrase it and be short and sweet about it, but he talks about going through the road less traveled. Well, that's what I'm talking about here today. In our network marketing business, we're actually going in the road less traveled. You know, the masses are taught from day one, get a good job, get a company, work an hourly wage, and that'll be what you're going to do for the rest of your life. But that's not how the rich make money. The rich don't trade their time for money, right? That's an equation that it's very hard to break. You have to have a very super highly specialized job or skill, and generally you have to go to school for 16, 20 years to do that kind of thing, right? And that's okay, but you're still trading your time for money. So what they do at that point is they try to find alternative ways or additional ways to be able to leverage themselves, whether that's through real estate, the stock market, business opportunities such as in network marketing and the like. Because you have to buck the system and go in other directions. I trade the stock market, okay? Futures, Forex, stocks trading, and so on. And there's a saying that when you see everybody going in one direction, it's time to start looking in the other direction, right? Because generally, once a major company hits, or the stock market hits the major magazines that is hitting a certain point, watch out, then the masses start to jump in. Then the professional traders start to look for ways to exit and get out. All right, so the masses are just generally, they're just following the other sheep, right? And it's the entrepreneurs that are taking advantage of that, okay? The people who can think on their feet, the people who can think outside the box, and that's what network marketing is, you know? The masses are those huge super tankers that are going in one direction, and the entrepreneurs are those, you know, water speedboats zipping and zapping all around and being able to change direction on a moment's notice. Because we all know the economy the way it is that people go to college. When they first start going to college, what happens? Well, there's a lot of jobs and so on in that area that they start going to college, but when they get out of college, it's gone. Or it's not what they thought it was, because the landscape changes so much all the time. I mean, we're in a society, especially the social media and digital society, that things change on a dime, and you have to be able to change with it. So what works 4 years ago doesn't necessarily work now, as evidenced by so many people going to college, buying into that old scenario of, you know, getting a job somewhere. And so now, hey, I'm all for college. You know, I'm all for college, right? But in addition to college, you have to be wise. You have to be wise and being able to keep your eyes open for what's out there, okay? College degrees are wonderful, and you should definitely get one if you can get one, but keep your eyes open on what's happening, and don't just look for the now. Look what's coming out 8 years, 12 years down the road and what's happening. Wayne Gretzky said it best. He said, "Why are you so great?" And again, I'm paraphrasing, of course. He says, well, I don't go where the puck is, I go where the puck is going to be. And then I'm there, right? So, as network marketers, we're certainly thinking outside the box and going against the grain like I'm doing today. Right? We're going against the grain, against the masses. So be prepared to get some flack from people, right? Because the masses generally think in one direction, and they can't think outside the box. So anything that's outside the box, they think it's this or they think it's that, or they say no or whatever. Okay, so you got to be prepared, but you're not looking for the masses to join your business. You're looking for those entrepreneurs that are stuck in the masses, looking for a way to get out. And you got to find them, because there's millions and millions of them out there, all across the world. You just got to find them. And sometimes they're not readily apparent as far as being able to recognize who they are. So you have to not go out and prejudge people and give everybody a chance. Now, obviously, some people you give more of a chance than others, right? So you can pretty much tell on some people who you're going to give more slack than others, right? So, and I'll leave that up to you to discover that. But eventually you start getting a feel for what you'd like to go after as far as the type of person and so on. Leaders, people that are leaders, existing entrepreneurs and so on are a great way to go as well. So that's my video today, going against the grain, going against the masses to be able to seek and get your fortune. It's always the mavericks, the people that are out there thinking outside the box that make their billions. Am I going to say you're going to make billions in network marketing? I certainly hope you do, but it's probably not. Okay? But you can certainly stake your fortune and do much better than you can anywhere else, and compare that to the risk associated with traditional business and other types of businesses. Hey, for putting up a few $100 in a general MLM business and the type of upside that you have, there's nothing like it. So think about that today, guys. Going against the grain and thinking outside the box, and hopefully that'll help your business. This is Peter Wolfing. Thanks for watching this video. See you in another video. Bye for now.